Alright, 13 seconds until we do an interview. Interview time. Back to earth. Alright, I told you just a minute ago that we had an interview today, right? And I'm joined in the studio by the one, the only Vandal. And Vandal, who are you representing?
S.M.I.
You got to say that one more time, sir.
S.M.I.
Okay, S.M.I. Now tell us a bit about S.M.I, sir.
Well, we're a production duo, Vandal and Carnage. We just basically got our own sounds, and we're just here basically to show the world our sound and, you know, just keep it a bit special and different.
Okay. I know what it means because I can read it on your top, but you got to let people know, what does S.M.I stand for?
It stands for Streets Made Innovators.
Okay. Where did they come? Streets Made Innovators, talk to me.
Well, basically, the street, we consider it to be like the foundation level, the entry level of anything. And we feel that in order to get up the echelons of anything, you sort of need to, there's no set plan. So we call that an invention. So you have to create your own blueprint. So basically, coming from the bottom and going upwards, you need to do something a bit different from the rest in order to gain more visibility.
Understood.
So it's kind of complex, but it's simple.
You say complex but simple. I'm sitting here trying to like go through my mind dictionary, say echelon. Hold on, I know that word. Hold on. Echelon. I couldn't even find it.
Don't ask me to spell it though.
Bruv, I couldn't even find it in my mind dictionary because I didn't know how to spell it, so you're not the only one.
I just quickly want to say, shout out to Carnage, get better soon.
He's not well, you said?
Yeah, he's not well, no, so
okay.
Get better soon, and yeah.
When you say not well, like just flu, I hope, or something?
Well, we had a studio session yesterday, and he went in a bit hard in the studio session, and then he phoned me this morning, he goes, I'm not feeling well, I said, we got this bang radio interview.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, do you know what, I don't think I can make it. I don't feel too good.
Okay, ouch.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Alright, well, get well soon, sir. But at least he made himself ill for the right reasons. He went hard in the studio, and he got tired like that, so that's all good. That's fine by me. Alright, Vandal, so let me know, right? I know you got an EP that's out, right? Yeah. It's called Back to Earth.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Back to Earth.
Back to Earth, basically, firstly, the meaning came from it's about us being ourselves. If I explain it firstly in the way I know, we're Earthlings and we're from Earth. Now, before, a lot of people was trying to tell us to be Martians. so in that sense, we're saying that we're going back to what we do and we're going back to Earth and being ourselves. So it's basically us embracing what we are, and we're not trying to be anything else other than us.
Okay.
So and it's a message to people that just be yourself, and yourself is good enough. Do
you know what? I agree with that fully because I mean, we were talking about this over the past few weeks with just how people are being told that they need to be like A, B, and C, or see what they see on television and see what they see in media and emulate that. But to just bring it back to who exactly you are, rather than trying to emulate other things.
Bring it back to Earth.
Bring it back to Earth. I like that, sir. I like that. So, I mean, like, I know your S.M.I is a team, right? It's not just you. It's not even just Carnage as well, as it is more.
It's both. It's both of us. It's two of us. In this project, Back to Earth, we're basically collaborating with various up and coming artists.
Okay, that's what. Okay.
In particular, Rotamo, who we work quite closely with.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rotamo. Check out Encore on Sunday, his event. Hitman Junkie, and another guy called Kieran Cox.
Okay.
They're all doing their thing at the moment, on the way up.
Okay, and I mean, we spoke about this as well, but I want to let them know. Vandal, your main thing is you're a producer.
Yeah.
But you had a few vocals on the EP as well.
I do a lot of the backing vocals. I also do a bit of the songwriting as well.
Okay.
I have a classic ad-lib, like.
wait. Let's bring down the music. Hold on. That's coming down. Do that one more time. What's the ad-lib you just do?
Right, so when you hear this in the track, it goes. Aurie's creasing up here.
Yeah. Because I wasn't expecting it. I thought you were going to say, like, I do some of the backing, singing and so on, I hold a few notes. But you said, I do some of the singing and so on, but and you'll hear a few noises like, I was like, I wasn't expecting that.
It just pops out, but like, I talk over the tracks and do a bit in the chorus, like if you hear it, you'll hear my vocal.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Fair enough. And what's to come for S.M.I? Like, I know the EP's out there. You've been pushing that very, very hard. You've got a team of people that you're working with on that project. But what's more to come after this?
Well, we're working on our second EP at the moment. We're doing visuals for this first EP, Beautiful Place. Look out for the acoustic track, also the video, etc. And we're just working with different artists. We was in the studio yesterday with Jermaine Jackman.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're just we're just actively working, But the main thing we're trying to do is just like focus on what we do best, and that's really do our sound and produce for people who love what we do.
Yeah.
As opposed to trying to sit in the studio and make the latest hit, because that's not what we're about.
Understood. Yeah, you're about making music that means something to you. That isn't you trying to be like everyone else. It's just making what is pure music to you.
Yeah, what you do is always going to be an invention. Like there's billions of people in this world, and no one's like you. It reminds me a bit of the George the Poet song, actually, but you made a good point on that.
That's a very good point. Yes, I like how you brought that one back. It's very true.
Yeah.
Okay, and also, you said Jermaine Jackman. Now I know Jermaine Jackman was the winner of The Voice.
Yeah.
Powerhouse of a singer.
Yeah.
Absolute powerhouse of a singer. So to work with him and so on, I mean, you guys. Have not just kept it within a small network of your own peers and so on. It's people that you might have networked with, and there's like the movement that you're doing and are jumping on. I mean, that is a very good person to be working with.
Yeah, I mean, the story of that is that we kind of met at the UMA. We was presenting the UMA award, and he was performing at the UMAs, and
the one we went to.
Yeah, that's when I saw you, and we kind of got talking, and we were speaking to his manager, etc., etc. And we said, let's have a vibes in session, which basically is you jump in the studio and you see what you can come up with.
Yeah.
And then and that's it. So it was a good vibe in session. We got to know each other, and it was good. It was good. So hopefully to come in the future, you'll hear the product of that.
Okay, I look forward to hearing that. Definitely. All right, we got a competition that we're gonna that you and I are doing today, right? It's you're giving away some studio time, I believe.
Yes, it's in conjunction with Resident Studios, which is down the road from here, and basically it's very interesting because all the artists that are listening here today, it's free studio time.
Do you hear that? Hold on, let me put the hey, listen, artists, free studio time.
Oh, do you know, I'm on it. I'm coming.
Straight away, one more time. I said, hey, artist, hear me out right now. I said, free studio time. Yes. Listen, you better be careful. There'll be a car crash out there and so on, and people jumping out of their cars just to run and knock on the door saying, I want that studio time.
It's also like advice which we're given from a production point of view. Whoever wins the competition can come down with the pre-existing track, and we can sort of give them some advice in how to enhance it and basically spread our knowledge and help them on their journeys, because we've had people do that to us, and shout out to Austin as well, and that's helped us a lot.
Okay. Yeah. No problem. Well, listen, we're going to do the competition after we go to some of the messages, right? We're going to do the competition. Before we go to the messages, I'm going to give them a little sneak preview of the track Beautiful Place, okay? So introduce that right now. I'm going to let them hear it right now. Go on.
S.M.I featuring Rotamo, Beautiful Place.
All right, you heard it right here on Bang Radio.
Woo!
There we go.
I'm telling you.